Dun, 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 dun.
Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you about my new video, which is going to be on Star Wars Battlefront. This video is going to aim primarily at some of the things I'd like to see and what the community would like to see for the new Battlefront game. Now, there was two Battlefront games in the main franchise that were produced by Pandemic Games previously, and we have been told recently that DICE is going to take it over. Now, the game is going to coincide with the release of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens, so it's going to be a great quarter for fans, the final quarter of 2015. Now, on the top of my list here, from what I've got from forums, is more leaders. Now, when I say more leaders, I'm referring to the likes of playing as Jedi and Sith and things like that in Star Wars Battlefront. In Battlefront 2, primarily, when you played well and captured a lot of control points and you were killing a lot of the enemy team, you got a prompt to play as the hero for that level. There was usually just one hero per level, and what people are saying here is they would like more of a variety, so that would be a good improvement, I would say. People here are looking for rush mode in the new Battlefront game. Now, for people that mightn't know, rush is a mode that's been out in many Battlefield games in previous years, and essentially what it is one team attacks and the other team defends, and the team that is attacking rushes down the map to take 2 points at a time, A and B, and then once they have taken them points, a different sector of the map is then unlocked for them to go towards to get to the second point of A and B, and there could be several points in the map. DICE is known for having vast scale maps, like enormous maps, so I would imagine that would be a good thing for the Star Wars Battlefront game and for the fans that are going to play it. Next up, we have campaign for all factions. Now, the two previous Battlefront games only dealt with 4 factions. It dealt with CIS, the Republic, the Rebels, and the Empire. Now, there is actually more than 4 factions, and people have said in forums that they would like to see campaigns for every faction, and they would also like to see additional content from the expanded universe possibly put in. That would mean content from the books, the Yuuzhan Vong War, the new Sith Wars, some of the famous battles in the Clone Wars, seeing as the series and all came out the last couple of years, and some of the fans would have seen that and really enjoyed that. And we have here after that is better bots. Now, Star Wars Battlefront 2 didn't exactly have great bots, especially for the single player campaign, so we would like more smart bots that don't just run in front of your lasers and basically just drop once you start targeting them. A big factor I have here is people are saying with the Battlefield series, the games are in first person. Now, Battlefront and Battlefront 2 had a third person mode also, which a lot of people enjoyed, and people are saying that they don't want to just see the game primarily first person. So I would agree on that as well, but you don't know what DICE is going to do because it's all speculation at this point. We haven't properly seen anything yet, and I'm going to try and keep everybody up to date by putting out more videos in this game once I hear more. So we also have here more than 2 elite units. Now, elite units were types of classes that you got when you were playing through your level and you were doing well and killing a lot of the enemy team and getting control points, similar to the heroes point, except the elite units were like units that had like jetpacks and chain guns. There was I think there was some type of trooper that you got in the 501st Legion in Battlefront 2 where he essentially had a chain gun that had infinite ammo, and it was so fucking overpowered for the campaign, but it was a great class to play. A different point I have here is people are saying that they would like to have certain things from other Star Wars games, like in the Republic Commando game you can pick up fallen enemies or fallen squad mates guns and use them as your own. So I don't think this will be a problem, because the way Battlefield already does it, is that if somebody dies, you can pick up their kit, which is essentially their like loadout. But people are saying here primarily just, you know, weapons and stuff, so we'll have to see how that goes. People are also saying here about customization of content. Well, I'm sure that that will probably be the case, seeing as Battlefield has always had that you can choose your loadout and your guns for specific classes, so I'd imagine that would be implemented into the game. Something I'm going to touch on now is the space battles. Now, space battles were included in Battlefront 2, however, they were always the same thing. You would fly out of your hangar once you spawned as a pilot, and you would shoot down the communications part of the enemy ship, and that would essentially allow you to fly into their hangar and take out their like life support or their support in their ship. Or you could like shoot their radio array, and then you could find a weak spot in their ship and essentially blow the thing up. So I would like to see an overhaul on the space battles as well, because I think that they would be a great addition to the game, but they would need to be changed up a bit, because the same kind of thing would be, you know, boring, considering it's been years since the last Battlefront game. An idea I was thinking of would be for the likes of the space missions, if you had like the way Battlefield has Conquest, if you had like a Conquest mode where you had like 5 main like gunships or communication arrays in space, and you essentially took over the different points as one of the teams, but you didn't blow up the ships, and you essentially had to do that by entering the ship. So you would maybe take out their communication array or their force field and then go in and take it over, which I think would be kind of a good implementation to the game. What else have we got here? We've got improved hunt mode. Now, I can't remember hunt mode in Battlefront 2, but I definitely remember it in Battlefront 1. Hunt mode was like a mode where you essentially just killed the other team, and you could play as like weird classes. Like in Battlefront 1 you could play as like the Tusken Raiders in Tatooine, but it was near impossible to win, and the hunt mode was only applicable for certain maps, so it would be good to kind of have it open that you could have it for everything, because like it was so imbalanced, the mode. Like when you're playing as the Tusken Raiders you would always get killed and fail, but if you played as the Droidekas in like I think like Coruscant, then everything would be, you know, sweet. It would be easy to win the match. So yeah, I think that will round up my video until I do another one on Star Wars Battlefront. Until next time, people, bye bye.